Hello and welcome to another episode of Life Talks with Fawole. We have the voice behind the camera. Wizard. 705.
Yes, my guy.
And the infamous.
This guy, Mr.
DJ
Extra.
Look
at you.
Come on.
Nah, I'm humbled.
We all humble. We all humble. It's all love, yeah?
I'm humbled.
DJ Ski, give me three.
My guy.
1, 2.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming.
One love, man. One love. Give
705. 1, 2, 3. That's what I'm gonna ask you for that anytime. If I see something that's exciting, makes me laugh, whatever, I was like, oh yeah, and I ask you for free. That's what we do. That's how we celebrate that, yeah? That's what's up. DJ Skid in the house. Wow, it's been a long time coming.
My guy.
Hey, my main man. So, let me ask you. I've known you for a little while. No, how do we know each other?
Nah, you tell me.
Huh?
You tell me now.
Well, I work in a place where you're a good DJ. No, you're an exceptional DJ. And I've known you for years from working.
Wait, don't gas me up too much. My head is getting too big.
I talk the truth, bro. I tell it straight. I say what I see, what I know, what I like. Do you know what I'm saying? So as I'm going through, you might stop. I'm going to go all over the place. But yeah, so we've worked together for years. And sometimes I'll question the music you play. I'm like, fucking hell, what's he fucking playing? Really? What's he fucking doing? That's I'll be honest with you. You're an exceptional DJ. But then because there were people like, why are you playing that? Like certain different nights. But then one day I decided to ask you myself, because I'm outspoken, I don't give a shit. And we're brothers. We're from the same country, we're brothers. I said to you, this, that, people cuss, why you play this tune, why you play that tune, why you play that tune? You told me, my guy, I'm an artist. I look at the crowd, I play music for myself, and I play for the crowd. What in concern me with anything else? This is the way to deliver. And every time you deliver, whether or not what we call the minority are happy, the majority are always happy. The party's always bumping, I must say. So in that now, I'm gassing you up some more. I take my hat off.
I'm humbled.
Now he gets it going. He gets like people doing a full karaoke in the dance floor. I'm thinking, what's he doing? Then my man's top off and he's raving, and it's just like the atmosphere is so. It's just I can't explain it. Like I've said it to other people.
Oh, sorry.
I've said it to other people. Yeah, DJ Skid. And the thing is, people are you get lost if you're talking to the mic, and it can come all the way to you. You know, if you bring it all the way to you.
No worry.
People don't realize how big they are.
My voice is very loud when I start getting passionate. That's why sometimes.
Bring it.
No, when I'm in the studio, he records my song. You understand what I mean? So when I get passionate, I'm talking about something, my voice get too loud. You understand? So if I'm closer to the mic, it's problem.
So wait. So what makes you passionate?
It's music in general and just reality of life. Yeah, I'm just that person that you can't, because I believe you can't understand life. You
can't understand life. You're saying in general, it's not something to be understood. You just got to live it.
I'm speaking from my perspective before I start speaking. You understand? I always speak from my perspective. You understand? It's up to you to take it or not. But at the end of the day, we're all gonna learn till we die. You understand? So. And it's life, you understand? Life is only gonna take time, everything, you understand? No matter what life we take.
Let me say something to you, It's a double-edged sword, Like you say all this, I'm humble, I'm this, and sometimes you're a bit reclusive to talk, right? But then when you talk, you're not dropping gems, you're dropping bombs. Like you drop bombs of wisdom, and the things you're saying, they're intrusive. And they hit home. I've known you for a little while. I'm saying this, even what you're saying just now, with life is life, you can't count, you just got to live it and understand it. Like, the way your perspective is very unique, and it can be very refreshing on certain occasions. I'm like, wow, my guy. And it's almost like, how can I say, not to be negative, but you're very flippant with it. But it's just like you have it, so you can just like, what, my guy, I just like to and when you're doing all that, you're like, well, I don't want to talk too much, but
where are you from?
Like, it's a lot.
I'm Nigerian.
Okay, yeah. So
but it's not that. It's not that.
Hey, I get what you're trying to say. The thing is that about me is that if you're someone like me, I've messed up a lot in life. You understand?
Okay.
So I'm somebody who God have always blessed. I've been in so many situations in my life whereby it's impossible, like, you understand?
Yeah.
But, like, the outside of me, I'm happy. But no one know what I'm going through.
Internally.
But I'm riding, like, I'm down in the depot, like, and that's there. Like, it's like I'm having that blaze of glory, like, God. And I'm there, like, but somehow God have a way, you understand? But I never know. Every time, like,
Problems, you're saying?
it's always problems, yeah. But, you know, they say the evil eyes will never leave you if you keep, like, you're happy, but you're sad on the inside, you understand?
Yeah, don't show it.
Yeah, you understand? And sometimes you just have to cry out, you understand? And the moment I cried out, I cried to God, and it was like, wow. And things started changing.
So what was you like now as a child? I'm going to come to the moment you cried out and you knew, like, the situation made you call on God. What was you like as a child? Have you always been like this, had this strength? Or what was you like when you was a youngster? And where was you born?
I was born in Nigeria, but I grew up, yeah, you understand, I went to school, yeah, so...
What age did you come at?
I came here when I was like 16.
16?
Yeah.
Okay, so what was life like in Nigeria? You schooled in Nigeria,
Yeah, I schooled
What
in
part?
Nigeria. I get beats in Nigeria all the time.
You got beats in Nigeria?
I'm rugged.
Well, yeah, we all got beats. I got beats here. But what was it like? What was school like in Nigeria? What was it like?
School is great in Nigeria. You get wisdom, you understand? It's the most important thing. Sometimes, you know, we don't have the basic amenities, but we create the basic amenities, you understand? It makes you more super creative in what you do. So if you just put your mind into doing something, you're going to prevail because it's hard knock life, you understand?
Yeah.
And, you know, I feel we don't really know who we really are until we face certain part of our life.
Yeah.
That's when another part of us will come out, because there's some things I've done in life that I will be thinking that, how did you do that? You understand? But I would never thought that, like 10 years back, that, oh, Oscar, you could be doing this, you understand? I'll be thinking, how did that happen? So it took me a long time to realize, and a lot of I don't want to swear.
Yeah, no, you can swear. I'm going to swear.
Nah.
Yeah, don't swear if you don't want to swear.
It's fine.
Swear, bro.
Yeah. It took a lot of, like, time for me to realize that life lessons. Yeah.
But this is what I'm asking you, because this is another way we understand. This is how I understand everything. Like, so when you was a youngster, because now you can look back with the energy and the lessons you know now, and as a youngster, did you possess the minerals or the tools that you're now dealing with in life now? Because some people, when they're young, that, like we said, it's the rawest form. You have a tenacity about you, like you're always happy, or there's stuff you remember from childhood. What's your fondest childhood memory?
I was just playing football.
Football?
Yeah.
Well, back home?
I played football, yeah, as well. Like I always wanted to play football, but...
What, like professionally, yeah?
Like professionally, yeah. I've always played for my school team. I've once captained my school team.
Here or in Nigeria or both?
Here. I used to go to Copeland, you understand, back in the
Where?
days.
You talking so fast. Give me hold on. Can pull that mic closer to you, because I can
No be smarting.
So, waiting now. You used to play you used to go to what school?
Copeland.
Copeland? Where's that?
It used to be called Copeland, but the name has been changed.
Yeah, but what area? Where is that?
That's in Wembley.
Wembley, okay. Because what's that, west, yeah?
That's not West London.
Northwest, Northeast, yeah. And you captain the football team, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. So then, go on.
So that's been my passion, but, you know, you grow up and you meet people, life just change, you understand? And you get into the life.
The life,
you know.
What you said the life? What's it be the life?
Because if we want to talk about the life, you know,
I want to talk about life in general.
We have to draw a big spiral diagram, and we're gonna be in a loop forever. You understand? So, like, we're just gonna pick perspective to speak about. If not, we're gonna be going in circles.
Oh, so you're saying you're gonna refrain from talking about your life? We're gonna skirt on the outside kind of thing, because it's too deep.
We could talk about my life. I don't have no problem sharing my stories. You know.
Tell me a story then.
We all going through stuff in life. You understand?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Tell me. I want to know the story. Tell me the story of you coming from Nigeria to London.
I don't have no stories about that, because...
Alright, tell me a story then. DJ Skip, give me something.
Because me coming here has got nothing to do with me but my parents, you understand what I mean? I've had everything growing up, so I'm one of those people who would say, oh, I'm grateful to my parents, you understand, my dad, my mom, my stepmom, you understand, my extended family. Like, I'm grateful to everyone, like, for understanding the kind of being that I am, because I'm one of those people that grew up. It's not, I wouldn't say that, oh, I grew up poor. Or I grew up, oh, my parents were going ghetto. No. It wasn't like that. I got everything I want. Like, I was okay. I went to private schools and that, and they brought me here, and everything was okay, but life taught me a lesson when I left, you understand?
When you left?
When I have to grow up as a man, you understand, you know? You leave your parents, now you're making decisions of your ones.
Yeah.
And you see these decisions are gonna determine where you're gonna be in future. And your parents have told you all this stuff growing up, but you never listen.
To watch out for,
but you're still trying to process it, but still you just rub it under the carpet. But still one day you're going to pack those dust. But one day those dust, you're going to have to sweep them, you understand? And when you sweep in them, you're going to remember every time you was throwing them there, you understand?
Wow.
So I've always been there,
like that.
all the time. So I'm grateful to my parents for, like, you know, I'm this person. Everyone give me a second chance, you understand? It's not because I'm not perfect. Like, I make the most mistake in life, like, you know, people make I do sillier things, like, I have no reason. The reason why I keep saying that is because, you know, sometimes we don't pinpoint the things, you know.
But I feel like you're putting yourself down to.
No, it's not putting yourself down. You see, I have to hold up to a lot of stuff in my life. The reason being is because growth don't happen, you know, if you don't take a lot of L's, that is the cost of is the work of your hands.
What sort of things though?
It's just normal things. For example, let me give you something. For example, if you're a compulsive liar, you understand? For example, you're a compulsive liar. Every time you tell lies, there is one day you're gonna need a lie to cover a lie and a lie to cover a lie, and things are gonna explode.
So was you a compulsive liar?
So I wasn't a compulsive. I'm just giving you an example. So one day things are gonna explode. So instead of you being a compulsive liar, you've been a compulsive liar.
I want an example of what you did that was wrong, that make you feel the way you feel.
Can I just tell you what I think?
Okay.
I think we feel like it's safe to put ourselves down. We feel like putting ourselves down is a safe place.
I'm not even putting myself down. To you, it felt like I'm putting myself down, but let me rephrase. I'm just speaking about my past experience. That's why sometimes.
I totally understand you. You got remember, I'm not attacking you. We're just.
I know. Come on, man.
First day I've met you, so it's nothing.
Come on, man. It's all love. It's all love. It's all love. Come on, man.
Some of the things I'm saying that I did myself. It was things that I did myself. I used to I'd rather let people know that I'm not perfect before. You know, like. Before I have conversation, but sometimes you got to remember the people you're talking to are not perfect as well. So sometimes we give too much leverage for a conversation when the same people, you don't even know if the person you're talking to is a murderer or a rapist I'm saying that. I'm not saying that it is, but sometimes we can't assume that the people that we're meeting and we're talking to have maybe haven't done worse things than us. You know what I'm saying? We're just here today, like you said, by the grace of God. You know what I'm saying? So. My thing is like
I haven't done worse things.
Like, I know he didn't bring you here because he didn't think you have great stuff about
what I just wanted to say about what you said is that you're really right about, you know, a lot of times that, you know, because we bring ourselves because we think we can't do stuff. But sometimes in life we've been through certain stages that our mentality is not there.
So do you feel
understand?
Do you feel like that came from your upbringing, or do you feel like it came from
nothing has come from my upbringing. My upbringing was okay, great, amazing. That's why I'm always grateful to my parents any day, anytime. You understand?
Did you go through a little big period as a bad boy?
Nah, I would never say. I'm just, you know, sometimes people mistake being bad and wild. You understand?
Did you go through?
So I would just say I'm wild, like, because I just like having fun. You understand? I don't take life serious. But the only thing, you see, having fun is a good thing. But the thing is that you forget yourself while you're having fun. You see, you know, Tyler Perry said something in an interview, or I don't know where he said it was like people's destiny are tied to you. So if you're a fuck up, sorry. I say if you mess up a lot in life, you know, if you mess up a lot in life, you understand, there are people's destiny who are tied to you.
Yes.
So when you're a mess up, they cannot find a way. But during your process of having fun and being wild, you forget the real things you need to sort out in your life.
No, definitely. But what you said, when you're messing up, sometimes people learn from our mistakes. So we're still guided in
So,
some sort of.
so if I don't speak about this down, you wouldn't know how deep those mistakes are. It's just gonna be like a light walk.
Yeah.
You understand? So if I just speak about it, that's why I don't speak about it.
Yeah, no,
because we have to keep going down because it keeps coming and coming. You understand? Sometimes, and that's the thing about problems. There's no end to problems. You understand?
Yeah.
It will keep coming. When you elevate, it gets bigger. There's nothing like a little problems.
Yeah.
You understand? You make 100 today. When you make 500,
New
it gets
levels.
new levels. You understand? So it's mad. So that's the thing about life. So there's so many ups and downs, but I've been on so many downs, and it's not nobody. There's nobody to, you know, them ones like there's no one to point a finger at. This is the cause of a problem. Who this is the cause? No one. It's just you just being. You understand? That's why I'm just saying. Sometimes your life might be great, but you are not getting certain things done. You understand?
So you want to be better, basically.
Yeah, exactly. You understand?
I'm sure we all want to be there. You know what I mean?
My guy. Hey
yo, I'm trying to rectify something. Sorry.
Yeah. 705.
Yeah, 705. We see 705 in the studio. What's going on? Yeah, I had to look at that and then press it. We need to press it. Yeah, what's going on? 705. So I did miss a bit of that because I was doing the technical thing in the middle there. You two's relationship is what?
Pardon?
You two's relationship is what?
I've known him from time, like way back.
Now I've known him for a while. I've known him for years. I said the relation. He's someone that I never actually used to really speak too much. I just used to see him there like, yeah. He used to be say, you're not serious. I was like,
but you're both Nigerian boys?
We're Nigerians.
Okay. Is that how you know each other, or is it just same affiliation or same?
Same affiliation, and then we start talking closely. It was like same people that I knew him. So it was like through that.
Okay. And you both share a passion?
Yeah. Passion for music. You understand? Like, passion for music, really and truly, you know what I mean? He makes music and I make music, and apart from making music, I record, mix, engineer, master and things like that.
Okay.
So
and he's a DJ as well.
And he's a DJ as well in his own right.
Full machine there.
So you understand? So that's where
full machine,
exactly that.
Production line all the way up.
Exactly that. Exactly that. So that's where he is, and yeah, that's where we that's how we work on, because there's that passion for music, that mutual, what can I say?
Appreciation.
Yeah, mutual appreciation for music, mutual ground that we'll both come to, and it's music.
Okay, so and then talk to me about music. For every one of you, what has been your greatest influences in music? Like, considering now we've got this, like, the influx, and by rightly so, of Afrobeats over the past 10 years and so on and going forth, that they're recognising us more. But I know we've been making music for how long? What has been your influences, or where's your passion come from?
Shall I go, or you wanna answer?
Even one of you, then after the other one.
With me, I would say my great passion would be like someone like Fela Kuti. We go to someone like Fela Kuti and King Sunny Ade. Like, when I make music, my best tracks that I get told, oh yeah, is like when I go to someone like Fela and I go straight to the roots, and that's what it is for me. Like, when you think of people like Fela Kuti, King Sunny Ade, Obesere, this Abbas,
King Sunny Ade.
Yeah, King Sunny Ade. You know, is another great.
Yeah.
So those are the pioneers. People say
Abbas. You said
Abbas. Yeah. So those are like pioneers. Those are people that is like that started this game, and that's what I go to. But my one is mainly Fela Kuti, and then King Sunny Ade.
Your main influence, Fela Kuti and King Sunny Ade. Okay, what was your favourite tracks? Remember what tracks really hit you?
Beast of No Nation.
Huh?
Beast of No Nation.
Beast of No Nation.
Yeah. Ekbe la ba nation. Beast of No Nation. Like that song is just a song where it gets at everybody, and it's what, I don't know if I could talk this, but it's what we're going through right now in this. It's what we're going through right now in this world. You understand? Like, people, there's media promoting this, Ukraine, Russia, this, all these things happening, and we have people sitting in a room that don't like each other, don't want to be with each other, but they're all banding together, joining together to attack one person because the person is against what they're doing. You understand? All these little things, and it's the things that he's talk about in this music. It's like, there's a thing that said, United Nations. What's united in United Nations? Is that not where Gaddafi is? Is that not where who was the president at that time? Kennedy or something like that, American? Is that not where they're all sitting?
If it's a United
they are
Nation,
war. How's the United Nations? Why what's united about it? It says civilization. It said, what is civilization? It's like, how can you tell me I'm civilized? How can you tell me, give me civilization? How can an animal tell me about civilization? You've come to take my people. You've come to do this up to my people, and then you want to tell me about civilization.
Very true. It's very true. That's why people have got, they've made sure that people don't really get political anymore.
And there's even one he said, yeah, when you listen to the song, that's one I wanted to get, even, not even civilization, democracy. Yeah. He says, he goes, demo crazy. Yeah. Crazy demo.
Crazy.
Yeah. The crazy demo, you know, like Fela Kuti, which is democracy. Like, we say democracy, you think, we say we're free. We believe we're free, everything is free. We're free, we could do this, I could grab my phone, but everything, we're really being watched, everything we do, you're not free. There's nothing democratic. Like right now, they're telling countries to vote. Like even when certain rights was being brought in, African countries are against it, and they're telling them, "We'll take away the AIDS, we'll take away the funding, we'll take away this." Is it really democracy world we're living in? You have to understand, like the world we're living in is different, but I'll just stay away.
Very political, yeah.
Like, but what he says is timeless.
Yeah.
That's what it is. That's what is deep about him. That's why I like him.
1, 2, 3. What he said is timeless. If you don't know about Fela Kuti, you better get to know.
No.
Great African artist. Yeah, you better get to know.
Yeah, you.
Your influences, music is.
It's difficult because I'm a DJ. You know, every morning when I wake up is a new influence.
Tell me 1 or 2, man.
But if I
wait, DJ. You're making me work too hard to get information from you. You better give up.
Okay.
Cool.
I'll make it simple.
Thank you.
If I wanna go too deep, I'll say it's Lucky Dube.
Who's lucky today?
Lucky Dube.
He's a South African reggae artist.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he's from South Africa. So I would say it's Lucky Dube for me, you understand?
Nice.
Like all his songs, I don't know, I just connect, you understand what I mean?
I'll have to check him out, because I don't know, I probably might have heard it before.
You have to, you understand?
Yeah.
Because he talks reality of life, you know, because sometimes he makes me understand that, you see, there's different, you see, this life is too complicated because for your voice to be heard, you have to be political. But the problem with that is that being political, you can't stand for humanitarianism. You see, politics don't stand for humanitarianism. Politics don't care about people. You understand what I mean? And you want to speak for the people, and you want to be political.
You can't do
both. You can't do both. You understand what I mean? So you can't be a politician and be humanitarian. You can't be for the people and trying to lead the people. You understand what I mean? So and it's a difficult perspective to put in life, because either way you say it, there's people who are gonna attack your definition exactly and bring it in the dictionary that this is what you meant. So you wanna be this, but it's complicated. So life is complicated. That's why I don't wanna know too much about life. I just want to do, like, just play my role, you understand? I think it's Merchant of Venice or something, that book. And it was like, the world is like a stage where everybody comes in and play their role.
You read the book?
You understand? I do some reading. I just
you read the whole book, though?
No, I didn't read the whole book, but I glanced through books. Like,
it's funny, I quoted something from it today, sorry.
Yeah, so,
yeah, that's nice that you, but yeah.
So sometimes I read just, I believe in, renewing your mind every day, and taking some bad stuff away, some bad energy, you understand? Sometimes there are some things that we do in our life that we're not meant to be doing. It's
like
not
what?
No, for example, if you've got a bad habit in your life, sometimes the reason why you keep doing that habit is because you've got a negative aura or negative energy in your life, you understand? And it drives you to smoking. For example, if I'm in a bad situation now, the first thing I want to do is smoke or drink.
I just want to be closer to you, man. I want when the person will come, but you're talking very soft at the moment.
So the first thing I want to do is smoke and drink, because I just want to be down and just think about it instead of trying to tackle the problem. And from that place, I could go down and never come up. You understand what I mean? So
it's a slippery slope.
So sometimes that energy, you want to avoid it. So it's always good to be a good listener. You understand? It took me. If I argue now, we will not stop, man. Even so, I still go about. Sometimes when I get to a state, I'll just, you have to listen to people. It's very important, because most of us in life, we don't want to serve or pay our dues. Yeah, but we still complain why procrastination. It's our soulmate. You understand?
You say the whole thing again. We don't want it. We complain.
We don't want to serve.
We don't want to serve.
We don't want to serve
Yeah.
or pay our dues in life.
Or pay our dues in life.
You understand? And we wonder why procrastination is our soulmate.
Yeah.
You understand?
You with me on that one?
Yeah, no, definitely.
I'm a little bit lost. Elaborate. For me.
So,
You see, it's like, if you don't make start be someone that does things, procrastination will be your best friend, basically.
Thank you. And that, and a lot of people's out there procrastinating away.
no, I'm one of them. You understand? You understand? No matter how you want to see it, it's from different perspective. You understand? So I don't want to be that perfect guy. That's why I keep saying it, because you learn every day. You see, every day you take, but it's just like, you know, you keep making these mistakes, and you want to be good. You can't wake up the next morning. You can't wake up next morning and carry another mistake with another one.
Some things come from our childhood. You get what I'm saying? And some things come from wanting to be accepted. You get what I'm saying to you? You know, like, so sometimes we never look at ourselves as we're enough, because we're always waiting to be accepted from this person. We're all guilty of this. You know what I'm saying? No one is. I believe there's no one that's not guilty of wanting acceptance from some.
Yeah,
that's true.
And sometimes struggling.
You know what you're gonna do, but you still just wanna.
Just see me. You know what I mean? I'm here.
Yeah, he gets what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like some of that has a part to play of how we feel and how we feel about ourselves, whether we're doing wrong or right. You understand what I'm saying? So sometimes I think, like, again, when I see you, I look at you, I see very you're very you're very expressive for even how you dress. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you from you're so expressive, yeah.
Now let me just add. DJ Skid's got swag. He drips.
The colours that you use, you see that even sometimes people like me, even myself, you know, when people that wear a lot of black, you can kind of see that they're not so expressive. You know what I'm saying? Like everything you're wearing is like, when he tells me you're DJ, I'm like, of course, it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? He looks like someone that's
like a peacock.
No, like a peacock. You look like you understand your own style.
We're on that motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? But you see that? I'm the guilty of that as well. You don't like compliments.
I don't like
no compliments.
No, no, it's not everybody like compliment. Now, who doesn't?
I'm not gonna.
No, who doesn't, man? I love compliments, but you know, sometimes you blush a bit. Yeah. I don't want to get too carried away.
That's what I'm saying. So sometimes that's how I feel like you should represent yourself. There's so much that your image gives off. You know, like your image, someone might be having a bad day, and then just how you're bright clothing, and then before you even open your mouth, people just get a vibe from you. Do you know what I'm saying to you? So even when you're talking, always try and focus on the uplifting, the positive stuff. You know what I mean?
That.
Like every day is like a DJ set, even when the decks are not there.
I appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying? We still have to make sure that that person feels like, yo, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what is in you. You can see it without you even speaking. You know what I mean? So sometimes even when we're hiding within ourselves in some aspects, there's aspects that are shining out that to show who we really are. To show how confident we really are, to show how positive we really are. You know what I mean? And sometimes the colours that we choose to wear in the morning are a big part of that.
I'm humbled. I appreciate that. Thanks a lot.
No problem.
What's the difference between when you drink and smoke to escape something to when you drink and smoke to have fun for you? Or when you're just DJing and stuff? I know that equals the same as you having fun though. Just to ask you, I'm guilty of it as well. So I want to know.
That's a difficult one, because that's where deceiving yourself comes in. You understand? It plays a big part, because sometimes I say to myself, okay, you work in the weekend, so during the weekdays, because I need to drink and smoke before I go on the set, just to slow things down a bit. You understand? Like think. So I say to myself, weekends you drink and you smoke. During the weekdays, you just chill and you don't do that. And now you're at home. I have to prepare my weekend set. What am I gonna play this weekend? I'm going to this event. What am I gonna do? Then you sit down, then you start listening to the song, and you say, what the fuck? What song is this? And you leave it and you go out the next day and you're hearing people dancing to the same song, and you go back home and you say, oh, you hit that. When you hit, oh shit, these are the things I'm missing. I didn't hear this. You understand? So now 247 I'm smoking and I'm drinking. So now you will say, oh, I've limited, I don't smoke. Nah, you're deceiving yourself. So it's impossible to answer that. You yourself know the demons that you are fighting. My own is bigger than your own, or your own is bigger than my own. So it's the limit. If your own is bigger, you smoke more, my brother, and you can get lost. Cry for help, oh, if you need help. There's numbers to call, my brother.
Wow. No, drop that because what you just said is very
cry for help.
Because the bigger the problem, the more you smoke, the deeper down the hole.
Cry for help.
So cry for help if you're out there. Here, DJ.
I cry for help. All my friends know me now.
Don't be ashamed.
Ask him, am I lying? Come on, man. I will call him, my brother. I will cry for immediately, man. You know, you see, pride. I have pride, but before I ask you, I know you're my friend. But either way, I already have it in mind that in this life, no matter what, people are different. You know, these fingers ain't equal. You can't treat everybody the same way. The way I would treat him is not the same way I would treat you. And I wouldn't expect you to treat me the way he treats me. You understand? But we mix it all the time. So I'm not saying that, oh, I'm prepared for that, but sometimes you have to know. Because we don't really know who we are. You understand? Because circumstances could change who I am tomorrow. You understand? I could just speak to you today, and tomorrow things could happen in my life. You understand? And
I tell you something, though, you're very wise.
You understand? So
you're very wise. You know that, right?
Me, there's nobody that is wise in this life. You will learn till you die.
No, not wisdom on the totality, but you're speaking very wisely. The things you're talking about, as I'm talking to you, I never knew this person in front of me. Like, I know some parts of you, but I never knew the person in front of me still. Let me ask you something else. First by the camera, you got any questions for me?
No, not yet.
What's the best advice you've ever been given?
You see, it comes to I've made a lot of mistakes. So every advice here, every advice matters a lot. You would think they don't matter. Even the shit ass one. Even it's the one that even put you where you are, that took you away from the situation.
So when you say all advice,
okay, for example, I haven't played. Okay. You know, I said my passion was playing football. So when I started drinking and smoking, I didn't play football for like over 10 years. And my friend was like, Oscar, do you want to go kick ball? And I was like, yeah. I just committed myself. And I'm the kind of guy, if I commit myself, that's it. You understand? And I just said, yeah, out of the blue. And he just messaged me and said, are you coming to football? I was like, oh. So I didn't have no boots. I went to get boots and everything.
He's got a kit, yeah?
And I had a girlfriend that time. So she was looking at me like, what's going on? And when I said I'm going to play, everybody was looking at me like I'm crazy. Yeah. What are you going to do?
I think I remember the time. I was around.
Oh, you should.
I was around. You was working with me.
Everybody was like, what is going on? Like, it was mad. Like,
because
I went to play football, and from there, during that time, I didn't smoke for 3 months.
I remember.
You understand?
I remember because you was with me at that place. I remember the time you went to go play and you cleaned up for a bit.
I didn't smoke. Yeah. You see how things change, but it's something that you understand I would never thought I would have done. Yeah. And it made me realize that these things is you don't have to do it. You understand? You just deceive yourself that you just need to smoke to do some stuff. But when I was playing football, I know that if I smoke, I wouldn't be able to run with these guys. You understand? So I didn't smoke. You understand? So now I know. So I stopped it, and I was still working as a DJ. What the fuck? Oh shit! I was still doing the same thing I was doing, and I wasn't even smoking. Then I stopped playing football. Then back to the smoking.
So then I would say, then it's down to like, if they how the saying goes, idle hands make for the devil's work.
Yeah, that's why I work a lot. An idle brain is the devil's workshop. You understand? Nice one here, man. That's a good one.
Dang. What's the worst advice you've ever been given? I'm coming to you in a minute, 7:05.
Worst advice? Worst advice would be, you could have it all in life.
You can have it all?
In life.
What's your greatest achievement?
Discovering this part of me.
Discovering the part of you that you're now.
This part of me that I am. right now. You understand? You know, like if I could wake up in the morning and don't wish to be anybody but still me, I'm grateful to God. I'm grateful to Allah.
I want to hear you, everything you say.
I said if I could wake up in the morning and still say I don't want to be nobody but me, I'm grateful to God. I'm grateful to Allah. You understand? So
Alhamdulillah. Yeah. Mashallah, I like that. I like that. What's the worst thing you've ever done? You don't have to answer these questions.
No, I don't have things that are worse in life. Like they are just my mistakes. It's just personal mistakes. I wouldn't classify them as worse. Right. You understand? But they put you in situations whereby you do stuff that you are not meant to do. You go out of character. You understand? So I would say maybe it's deceiving myself. You understand?
You see yourself and doing something that
no, it's not like you totally out of character. Like you would deceive yourself to the extent, like for example, I will use my alcohol lifestyle. You know, I'm somebody I would not be ashamed to even say it. I used to be an alcoholic, like when I was even young. You understand? Like it took me a very long time to like stop drinking. So I started drinking beer, and I drink water. I never used to drink water or nothing. So it took me a very long time, you understand? So I used to drink spirit. I used to put vodka in water bottles and you will forget to eat for days. You understand? And you don't know. So this stuff in life that you deceive yourself on and you self-medicating on things that you are not walking towards. So you're drinking because you're down in problems. But are you walking towards the problem or you just drinking?
Welcome to rectifying it.
You're drinking towards the problem.
You're drowning in problems and you can't drown it. So, no matter how much you drink, you only drown yourself, right?
And one day you wouldn't be able to get up, you understand? So
you change that, reverse that. That's good. I'm happy. I'm happy you're able to do that. I mean, I don't know who else has got that problem or had that problem, but yeah, like you said before, ask for help, man. One of them
you have to call for help. I called for help. I called everyone around me. I called for help. When I started doing music, I called him. Did I hold out you? Him, I will start with him. Every time I will like him, oh, I'm going to this show, do you want to come? He said, oh, yeah, but he would not come. But I said, oh, I will not even speak to this guy any longer. So this life is funny, yeah? So I said, this guy, never, Oscar, once you see 705, just skip past him. So now I wanted to do music. I just wanted to start. I just want to be that DJ, part of those DJs that actually sing their song.
How long ago was that?
About 4 months ago, 4 months ago, yeah. So I just want to be part of those DJs that actually sing their song. You understand? Instead of like actually write the song and sing it instead of just featuring people. You understand? So I was like, how am I gonna do? My voice is really terrible. I'm telling you, like, if you know me, you will know that Oscar. How are you gonna sing?
Oh, actually, singing voice. You're singing voice.
Yeah. Okay. So I just called him. The guy that I said I would never call.
Yeah.
So I called him. It was like, whoa, roll in. So we started. It was like, oh, this, that, and we got through it. It was like, so I have to give you that one, my guy.
705 in the house.
Thanks, I'm humble. Thanks, man.
Yeah. you heard what he said? He just give you props over there.
Nah, love.
And what did you create?
We've done a lot of tracks together. You understand?
Yeah. To date, how many tracks have you done?
Basically, we're working on a joint album together. So
okay. So how many tracks you finished on the album?
We've done about. We've got a lot of track already. I've got about 20. I've got over 20. It's got over 1 million. I don't know. Because he's been doing this since forever.
What genre? Afrobeats?
Basically, I just started doing music, but I'm Nigerian, so I have to go back to my root first. You understand? But still put. I'm from London, so I have to put the London vibe into it.
Yeah. Go. Yeah, you can put it on the vibe. I'm off camera, sorry. You tell me I got to be in camera shot. Sorry, you see me now? Yeah, guys, sorry, that's my fault, just getting too relaxed. Yeah, the vibe, you're Nigerian.
Yeah, so basically, I'm going back to Afrobeat, my roots, because I'm Nigerian. So I believe in doing where I'm from, you understand, representing my culture. So I do house music, I do rock, but...
You do house music and rock as well,
yeah. So I'm focusing on Afrobeat now.
rock. That's interesting.
Yeah, man's got all the voice in the world.
He's fucking hell. Where would you be like him?
That's the guy you've been looking for.
That's the guy I've been looking for. What's that? It's a rock. Yeah, rock. What kind of rock music do you make?
Yeah.
I see similar vibes like that. Hey, my guy. What's up? What kind of rock? You make rock music together?
Nah.
Like, what kind of rock music do you make? I like a bit of rock music.
I'm working with a few people. I'm trying to get a band together. So it's a difficult thing because it has to be with our time and commitment basis. You understand? These things don't pay bills. So it's a difficult one. You understand? So that's why I'm focusing on what I could do. You have to use what you have to get to where you want to get to. And hopefully God guides you to the right place. You understand? But you put everything into God and you just work hard. You understand?
What, you need a full band like guitar, drums, keyboard.
But that's for later. Anyways, it's not. I'm not even processing that right now.
Okay.
I'm just focused on what I'm doing right now. You understand?
Okay.
You understand? Tomorrow is another day. You understand? Let's feed for today first. But we're still planning though.
That's what you want. So the tunes you two made together, the Afrobeats.
Yeah.
Tell us about some of the tunes you made. Well, tell us about your joint favourite.
That's where it comes in.
Your joint favourite. Yeah, you're back. You're in the room. Let me ask you 2 questions before I ask you about your music. Where you come in. What's the best advice you've ever been given?
But I can't remember advice.
You can't remember?
Yeah, nah.
What's the worst advice you've ever been given? Nah?
Nah.
Alright, let's do that. Yeah, I got off you. Nah, I've had this already. What's your favourite quote? I think it's going to be for the kid, isn't it?
Favorite quote. I say a lot. I don't know where I got it from, but it's like life's too short.
Life's too short.
Yeah. You know what I mean? And I know and I heard something the other day and I was like, that just finished it for me. Which is that life is too short and you have a long time dying. You have a long time dead. You get it?
I get it. It's a lot.
So, yeah. So
that's a lot. That's a lot.
It's real.
Life is too short and you have a long time dead.
So when you die, you have a long time. So the life you have right now.
Yes, you rest your time, ain't you? Dead.
You understand?
Ross, yeah, that hit me hard. The second part of that, you have a long time dead.
Yeah.
So I ain't got no time to be miserable, you know what I mean?
You understand?
You're going to be like DJ. I'm telling you.
So maybe that's the best score I've had so far.
Bro, so talk about the tracks you two have made together, your favourite tracks that you made together. Like, one day, you know, you're in the studio, you're making a track, you're like, and after you finish it, like, nah, you play that and it just gets you. You know, every time you hear that track that you've made, I remember something you've made, it really, you play it, and it's like,
Pause.
It's actually.
Oh, because what I was saying?
Yeah.
Pause.
Motherfucker, man.
Pause.
Yeah. You're feeling it, innit? He's a wanker, isn't he?
It was.
Pause, yeah.
It was a moment, a pause moment.
Yeah, go on.
For me personally, was actually what's the name of the track was listened to today?
Which one? Paid in full.
Paid in full. But it was paid in full. But to be honest with you,
Paid in full.
Yeah. To be honest with you, I have to be real with this. Like, the guy's actually a blessing in a way as well. I have to.
Who, DJ?
Skid, yeah. You know what I mean? Why did I say that?
He is a blessing. Not in a way, he's a blessing.
It's a blessing, yeah, it's
Blessing.
facts. Let's just not put that in a way. Yeah, it's a blessing, you know what I mean?
Come on.
So,
He's not going to take it, he's going to be like, no.
yeah, you know what I mean?
No, he's taking it. That's why he's being quiet. He's like, yeah.
Like, this guy. You see, you gave me gas too much. I don't like it.
He's taking it. I told you. He's taking it. Go on. 705.
Like, why do I say that? It's like, in terms of the music, like, when it comes to, I've been doing music for a while. But then the tracks I've done with him recently is like, I don't know what it is. I don't know what kind of spirit it brings to the yard.
Energy.
The kind of energy it is. But it's like when I jump on the track, it's like, whoa. I didn't even know. The first track I did, it was actually sleeping and I was doing stuff. It was like, nah, continue, finish it.
What's the name of the track?
The name of the track was Live Life.
Wait, whoa. What did you just
You know, sometimes people think I'm sleeping,
Yeah.
but I'm still
wait,
like,
yeah.
And it was like, nah, finish it. So I finished the track and the track was Live Life and it was like, it was just a sick track. I remember we just went in, it was just like,
Live Life.
yeah.
So we're gonna get that. You send it to us.
I'm gonna
on the
send it
show?
to you, sure.
We're gonna insert it here somewhere.
Sure.
You're gonna hear that. Live Life.
But the main track right now, that, because I didn't even know, it keeps playing it to me. What's the name of the track?
Paid in full.
No. Is that the one we were playing today?
Yeah.
It's called Paid in Full. And this one
Live
is...
Life and Paid in Full.
Yeah,
You
so-
got videos for me, have you? Just the
Yeah,
tracks.
not
right?
yeah,
Oh,
just
right,
the
right,
tracks.
right.
Yeah.
Paid in Full is never out yet, but Paid in Full is like it's deep. I won't lie to you, it's deep. He even woke up. He said it to me the other day, and I don't know if I should say. It was like, bro, this track made me cry, bro.
That's right.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's deep. And it was like,
that was the only way we could create. And this guy, I told him like when I finished doing my verse and I did the hook, and it was like sitting there, and it was proper rainy. I was just sitting there like 7:05. You have to do this track, like, you know, because I was feeling some kind of way, you understand, and you know sometimes you're high, and you know when you're writing and some kind of crazy shit just happened. So I started crying, and he just looked at me like this, and he went on the mic like, so he just went on the mic and he just started that. Then when he started,
that gave him energy to do it.
Yeah, it was just energy and vibes, and I was just doing me, you know what I mean? So he was off him really, and it was like, what did he say? I don't know what. That's why I go with vibes, and you understand, spiritualism, like subconscious living. Like there's something I heard about the universal mind. We could be thinking the same thing, but we don't know we're thinking the same thing in the same room at the same time. We're all thinking the same thing, but in different times, kind of thing. So how do I say? So I was doing the track, and it was like, I don't know, I was just talking, like saying things. It was like, make the track about this and that. And when I finished, it was like, that song hit me. I was like, what's it about? It was like, the reason I told you to do this track is actually because of I don't know, his mom. To be, if I want to put it there, it's because of his mom. Is like, may I so rest in peace. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and I did that, and it was like, that track, like, you actually delivered. And like, why do I say that with his music is I stopped writing. Like, I don't sit down and write no more. It's just what the vibe of the room is, what's going on in the room. And for me to be able to deliver and give that is based off the energy that it was given. And when I heard the track so much, it's deep for me, because I was talking about my great grandma, because that's who raised me. You understand? But for him, he's flipped it in his own way, that he's talking about his mom. You know what I mean? And it's still the same thing. It's the same energy.
Power,
you know what I mean? So
That's power.
It's mad.
That's power.
So
I appreciate what you're saying. I appreciate that.
I like the balance you two guys got. he makes it.
I was waiting for you to say something. My God.
Yin and yang is there. You know
I love you.
I can see it. You know what I mean? Whatever he hasn't got, he replaces whatever he hasn't got. So even when they come in the room, you know what's there, like, he'll be quiet for a bit. He might be the loud guy, then he just moves it in after.
Don't worry.
yeah, so that's basically it. Just that. So there's a lot of music. He's got a couple songs as well coming out that's just mad. I mean, so
You were coming out.
we're working on a joint album. Put it out there, yeah.
You know the name of it yet?
Say less, pray more.
Say less, pray more.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
My guy,
Sounds
your head is working. No,
He thinks I don't know. He's been putting hashtag say let's pray, but I'm looking at him like, you think I don't know what you're doing, yeah? Yeah, telling me, I'm watching this guy. But do you?
Judy planted those scenes.
So yeah, I'm saying, right, correct.
That's what he was What do you see for the future for you guys? Like, what if everything works out? How do you see? What would you like it to look like?
Actually, when I even started music, I didn't do it for like maybe just to be a big artist. I didn't know that I would even be able to sing, but I just wanted to try something, because like doing the same thing and you're not even getting results. It's madness. So I said maybe if I had this, and I really appreciate that I do music, because I could actually express, because I keep myself to myself, you understand? So when I started doing music, it means that I could express myself more, you understand? So you get what I'm saying? So music has been good, so I wouldn't say, oh, I want to be this, but as far as my voice could be there, that's fine for me.
But what would you like to see? Because you always have to have goals.
Oh, I have goals, but I'm a working man. I'm working. I'm always working, but
but
the thing,
possibilities. Even if you just said, I would love people to just enjoy my music.
Because I stopped doing that a long time, because you see, when I put that in my mind now, You see, stuff like that I just put in my mind because when I'm a child, I say, I want to be a footballer. But it's just like you say stuff, but actually,
you have to say,
maybe you start playing football, but the football will take you to somewhere else.
But you know about affirmations?
Pardon?
Say it so it comes.
That's why I said that. That's why those things I've already done with my life. You understand? You see, every morning when I wake up, I pray. You understand? So all those stuff that you are asking me is things that I've prayed over to God. You understand? Because it's things that are in the upper hand. So no matter how you say you've got the plan, if God don't will, it wouldn't even happen. You understand? So that's why I just say, instead of me saying, I would like to just build a big mansion and do this real estate. But I'm just saying that. But I'm just saying that. But at the end of the day, at the end of the day, tomorrow could just come and you're not here tomorrow. You understand? But no, it's not like you're thinking like that. But it's not like you don't have plans. But I'm just telling you that when you say all this stuff, you understand that. That's why I don't say all this stuff, because it leads to this stuff and it leads to this stuff. So me, I don't.
You should leave space, yeah.
My space is in my head.
No, I'm saying leave space.
Sorry, no, my space is in my head.
Leave space for new thinking.
That's why I said I already told you that. That's why I told you that if we divert from the conversation, we're gonna go back and forth.
No, I'm not.
I said this. That's why I said when I was speaking earlier, I said every morning I like to wake up and renew your mind every day and take negativity away. So I've already told you that already before. But now you've come back and told me that. That's why I said that sometimes if we don't lay things.
You're gonna plan your set for the weekend, yeah? You plan your set for the weekend.
Actually, I'm a freestyle DJ. Okay, so when I plan myself, I'm a freestyle DJ. When I plan myself, I listen to new music all the time.
Okay, but even
just to listen to the vibe, you understand? So when I get to the place, I would not say, this is what I want to play, but I just get prepared. You understand? Preparation time. And that preparation time, I've done it. That's why I told you. When I wake up in the morning, I've prayed to God that my dream should come true.
If you don't even know what you're telling God what you want.
That's why I told you is in my heart. You understand what I mean? No matter how I say it, I could just lie to you, my brother. You understand what I mean? I'll just say, I want to be a farmer. I want to be this. It might not even be true. You understand? No, but I'm just telling you what I'm saying, but it might not even be true. That's why I just said that I don't think about stuff like that. You understand? But at least there's spirituality, there's manifestation into higher purpose, but we don't know where the higher purpose is. You understand? Because I believe that the work of my hand should not interrupt the work of God. But there's some certain stuff that I will say I want to be. Either way, it's gonna interrupt. So that's why I don't know. I will just follow how life takes me. But it doesn't mean I'm gonna be useless and sit back and watch. I'm working. I'm a DJ. I'm an artist. You understand? The little I have, I'll use it to get to where I want to be tomorrow in life. That's what I just meant.
And that's what I was asking you. Where is it that you want it to be in life? But I get what you mean as well.
If you had one wish.
I don't believe in wishes. It's against my...
The afterlife.
Listen, you're better off interviewing this guy, you know? No. I don't think he wants to answer.
Wishes comes with problems. You understand? It's things you wish.
Yeah, that's fine. His opinion is valid. I don't care. Does he don't believe in wishes? He don't believe in wishes. But I know it's like Flash from a Stone, but he's good. Like, when he's ready, don't worry, DJ. I've got some good stuff for him today. Like, it was hard, but I feel like I've got more than I wanted to.
What time are you going to?
This another half an hour, 20 minutes. Yeah, not even that.
So we can smoke now.
No.
Let's wrap up. We can wrap up if you know this is a wrap up.
No, me, I'm just saying that since we have time.
So the afterlife, you believe in it?
No, well, me, I believe in. I read the Bible and the Quran. Like, I can't say I'm a Christian or Muslim. You understand? But I read the Bible. I believe in every God's prophet.
Why do you read both?
Because I believe in God. I believe in the God of Abraham. I believe in Allah. You understand? So I believe in the God of Abraham. So I have to read both. You understand?
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah, God's people are one.
So if you believe in the afterlife, what do you think it will be like?
I don't know. It's a question you have to ask your God, my brother.
Huh?
Our afterlife can be different, or it depends on the God that you serve, my brother. So I'm gonna ask you God. So if I tell you afterlife will be like this, what God are you doing?
That's a good point.
Your afterlife must be Valhalla, you understand? You don't know.
Depends on the God you serve.
It depends on the God that you serve, you understand? It depends on your belief.
So? No, do you really think so? Do you know? So do you think that All
It's
right.
not everybody that serve God now.
No, it doesn't mean that when you die, that is what's gonna happen. Because we don't know what's gonna happen.
No, but I would say you said it depends on the God you believe.
Because
all
that's
three
what
of you agree
that's
with
what
that.
you're thinking when you go.
Boy,
But
it's not like we're pinpointing that it's fact,
You
but
asked him, what do you think about the afterlife?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, cool.
And so
But
he just
and do you
said-
believe
That's
in
what
it?
they'll
But then-
think,
And he
yeah.
said, what would it be like? And I said, also, do you believe in afterlife? And the next question was, what do you think it will be like?
And he said it depends on
The God you believe.
But then, if you believe in God, don't you believe that everyone's going to go to the same place?
What's that? Heaven or hell?
No, no matter what they believe, there's only one God. I believe there's only one God.
Yeah, there is only one God.
So don't you believe, irrespective of whether you believe there's 1 or 5, if you're going to go to heaven, you're going to go to that one God's heaven.
yeah,
the funniest
fact.
That's what I'm
thing,
saying.
you have to
That's-
believe in that God
No, that's what
to
I'm saying.
go to
No,
heaven.
Why?
But you have to believe in that one God.
That's a human thing.
But you have to believe in that God. If you don't believe, then that's your problem, my brother.
No, what if
Again,
God believes in you?
you know. Pardon?
What if God believes in you?
God will always believe in God.
So where's the problem? That's what I'm saying.
The problem is you. Don't complain next
No,
time when
no
you're.
problem.
So why are you asking the question if you are not complaining?
No, I'm not
You see,
the
let me tell you
question, I'm
something.
asking questions, I'm not
You see,
complaining.
someone told me. Someone
Not
once.
you, him.
Someone once told me.
I love
Yeah.
you.
Someone once told me it was like every time you ask a question, ask yourself what you want to achieve from the question.
What I want good content.
You see?
I like him.
So when you ask yourself that question, you will find the answer to
Yeah,
your
no, but
question.
you're not supposed to
You see? So you, yeah.
You that question. You that question.
Nah, man.
Alright, cool. This one.
It's going. It's jackpot season.
Go 10 minutes.
Yeah. How would you describe yourself?
Well, me, how would you describe
He's
yourself?
talking to you.
No. He's not no pass the back. Now I'm asking you.
How would I describe myself?
How would you describe yourself? Yeah, it's not a trick question. How would you describe yourself?
That is a trick question.
It's not a trick question.
I don't know how I would describe myself, to be honest with you, my brother.
I could describe myself to you first if you want to know.
Yeah, go on.
I think I'm loud, slightly confident. See, look at that. He's really concurring with me. He agrees with me.
Yeah.
Like confident. I think I could be nice and polite.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Can be very intense.
Yeah.
Man said very intense.
Yeah, come here, what's going on? I know you know what.
All right,
You know what I mean?
yeah, you
know
got
what I
me
mean?
then.
I'm happy.
So-
Do you know what I mean? I'm helpful. I love my family so much. My family means everything
Everything
to
to
me.
you.
You know what I mean? And it's like I've got my family, but I've got extended family. Even this fucker's extended family. Excuse you, fucker.
Swear.
You know, he's extended family. Yeah, this family. But he's
Yeah,
extended
that's family right here.
His family.
Yeah.
Soon you'll be in the folds as well.
Yeah, man.
Have more meetings. If you're a good guy, you join the clan. If
No, that'd be-
not, you're
yeah.
left in the outskirts,
I'll
mate.
leave Puff Daddy alone.
If you're a
You
good
Puff Daddy
guy,
alone. And the family. Motherfucker, you got me. Go on, answer the question now. You know where we're going. Puff Daddy, the family. This guy's- You're right about that balance. You know?
Yeah.
You're right about that balance.
So what I say,
DJ.
me personally, how I am, I could be blunt, like straight to the point, and people find that really rude at times, but I'm just straight with it. If you don't like it, you don't like it. No, actually, tell a lie. I could try to be apologetic at time, so I try to care for people's emotions sometimes, something that I'm actually drawing away from.
Compassionate or empathetic sometimes.
Yeah, empathetic. Like I try to be over too nice sometimes. That's one thing that I was working one time and every time I go past this man, I'll say sorry, excuse me. And the man literally said to me, the next time he says sorry, I'm gonna slap you.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah, he's a white man, you know, telling me,
he's
it's like,
too much.
next time you say sorry when you're going past me, I'm gonna slap you. There's that politeness, I think, is how I'm raised. I'm raised by my great grandma. Then I came to this country, I was raised by my grandma. So there's that politeness, but then now it's got to a point where you're too polite and it's made me a bit aggressive. So which has brought that bluntness out that, yeah, if you don't like it, tough, you know what I mean?
That's interesting.
You know what I mean? Yeah, there's that, you know what I mean?
Sounds like you can go from 0 to 100.
To 100, yeah.
No, what's interesting, you raised by your great grandma and then by your grandma.
Yeah.
How was that for you? Because this made you to a man. You're standing in front of us. You've made it up to here now.
How
was that for you to be back home? Because that's like what we talked about earlier. Your great grandma will have so much knowledge
Yeah.
from before. You know, like just habitual knowledge about the land and
Land,
everything.
everything, yeah.
Knowledge about the people we used to be and everything. And then your grandma as well. But your great grandma, it must have been like,
It was-
and what they would tell you and teach you, like DJ. You know when they stop. You know when people are telling you stuff. And you don't understand until later on, like you was talking about, realizing later on. Like, sorry, I'm gonna let you answer this in a minute. He goes like, people give you information when you're young. You just start sweeping under the carpet,
Yeah.
My iPad goes, it could be one day, you're gonna have to lift up that carpet. And that mess is still gonna be there. And if the people at home heard that when he said it earlier on,
That's deep.
it It was on the money. I really like that. I like that because it's still gonna be there. You can't get away from it. So 705. Yeah. So how was it like? What was it like? Learning from your great grandmother and your grandmother and having that blessing.
That was quite deep because yes, my great grandma. I was my great grandma Monday to Friday, and then Saturday to Sunday with my mom and dad. So with my great grandma, to be honest, I was really young. I was in primary school, so it was just about seeing her, and then she used to do firewood. You know what I mean? So seeing a old lady doing all of that and then looking after her family.
Chopping it and stuff.
And then just to add to it, my great grandma lived there. My great grandma lived here. Wow. You understand? So yeah, my great grandma was looking after me, and she's a blessing because my great grandma is why I look at life how it is. Because you said one thing which is the same for me. I don't care about religion. I'll go to a mosque and pray, and I'll go to a church and pray. God is God. That's how I say it. Now, when I used to go to run, my cousins are all Muslims. When my great grandma's Muslim, everybody's Muslim. It's only my mom married my dad, so she became a Christian. So, I used to follow my cousins to mosque. My great grandma used to be like, where you going? You're a child of Allah, you should be going to church. But my great grandma didn't mind. She'd be like, yeah, just go, go see things, you know what I mean? Even when I came to this country, she was like, she's the one that was always caring for me. She was like, just make sure you're doing something, make sure you're either in church or mosque. So she's always kept me grounded that just be yourself, do your thing, like rest the soul. Like that's where I could say I had the most fun. It was in Surulere, like Bankolemo, and then we used to go bike riding. It was just free.
Where
like
did you say again?
Bankolemo, yeah.
Bankolemo?
Yeah, Nigeria. Yeah. So it was just free. I would say that's the most fun part of my life. Like that, yeah, with my great grandma. That's it. And then with my grandma coming to this country was more freedom in terms of you growing up by yourself. In terms of like from you understand, from year 7 to year 8, yeah, she was there showing me the way, showing the ropes, and then she's a busy woman. So there's times where she's in Nigeria for 6 months and it's like, bro, you're here by yourself. You're working in Sainsbury's or whatever you're doing. Make sure you're topping up the gas, the light, and everything is okay for you. You know what I mean? So it's not like she's neglecting, but that's where we're from. That's how we're raised. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? By the age of 18, you understand? By the age of 18, she came from Nigeria. She's like, yeah, boom, boom, boom. Did what we have to do and I had my own place. So my grandma, I have to say, help navigate me a lot in this country, like to keep me to get to where I need to be. I didn't have to struggle like other people that came from Nigeria. I didn't have to do a lot of things that other people do, you know what I mean? So that really helped me a lot, and it's down to my grandma as well.
Oh, what a blessing, man.
Yeah, they just kept me grounded,
peace,
really.
Great grandma, man.
Yeah,
grandma still with us?
Grandma is still with us, yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
Thank you, thank God.
Wow, what's her name?
I don't even know what to call her at the time. To the English people, Harriet. To Nigerians, Arifat.
Harifat.
Yeah, Arifat.
And your great grandma?
Abeke.
Abeke.
Yeah.
God bless both.
Yeah, so she,
Mashallah.
Yoruba. Yeah, Yoruba. So Lagosian.
Best ones. The best ones.
In fact, I was meant to even carry, what's that thing? Hey yo, before I came to this country, you know that where they wear white and then they carry different and
like a masquerade.
Yeah. Why you
no masquerade, no egun. Hey yo.
It wouldn't. Yeah.
The one that they do in Lagos, bro, that they do a big festival for, that they wear all white and they got the big.
It's a masquerade.
Brother, it's not masquerade, bro.
I don't know.
Don't disrespect the thing, bro.
Yeah, so if you was an animal, what kind of animal would you be and why? I'm asking you. Me, I can ask a question. It's my show. I can ask what I want to ask. If you want to answer my question, I'll answer my question. But I can answer a question now. You're a cat, yeah?
Meow to have 9 lives.
I like that. And this guy's wanted to. No. Come on with that. Motherfucker.
I like that.
Go on.
Oh, fuck. I don't know what animal I would want to. That's a deep one. I don't know. It would either be. Nah, I don't know. I'm thinking
really
too
like
much. From when I'm thinking too much, it's not right. You know what I mean? I think a jaguar. I'd probably say jaguar.
Why?
Because I'm always trying to get to place too fast. You understand?
What,
I'm always in a rush. I'm always in a yeah.
That's what the cars called jaguar.
They're one of the fastest animals. Well, should I say cheetah? Like basically trying to get somewhere fast. That's how I say. Always trying to be somewhere fast, and I say lately that I just need to slow down. Like for example, me and him were discussing. I do things like covers, and I used to disturb music a lot. Like I need to promote. Sometimes we eat, just spend money on Google Ads, Facebook ads, all this. Then I just started doing covers, and I just put it out there, and I was getting views. Like I had a cover of Electricity, Davido. And it's on like 110,000 streams on AudioMac. 0 promotion, nothing. my audio mic went from 56 followers to like 1,000 something in like 6 months, just from covers without promoting nothing. So that told me that, bro, you're rushing, you're paying this, you're paying that. Nobody cares. It's just about just put things that people would love out there, and they would follow and they would gravitate to it. It's not a must that you just always constantly trying to force it in their face. And I was like, just slow down, take it easy. Is when people actually hear you. But when you're always rushing, just slamming their face every day. Yeah, I do music, I'm do music, you must hear me. Even
It's true.
You must hear me.
Yeah.
so sometimes you just have to relax. You know what I mean? That's how I see it. And you're getting, you can't. So that's how I've seen it, really. And that's just told me that, yeah, slow down. So I'll say that animal, really, because that's where I'm at right now. I need to slow down. So I say, right, cheetah, jaguar.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. So, any closing questions? You sure?
Yeah.
Nothing at all?
No.
Was it? Cool. So, when will I be able to see you performing your tracks? How long do you think that will be? And will you perform the tracks, or will you stay? Will you keep it how it is? Do you want to perform on stage like live shows and stuff, or do you want to keep it like spinning the songs and them knowing that you're a DJ who's actually created their own tunes and stuff like that? How are you gonna do this?
Yeah, my first performance was the Latino festival. You was there, the Latino festival in
Was that your track you performed?
Yeah, that's me and Angelo's track.
Angelo Flow, big up our brethren.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a track. So I saw you on stage because he's our friend and that. I didn't know. My friend, let me just.
So he killed the track straight away. You understand? You know how you do it.
Yeah, he's energy. You know Angelo Flow.
Super talented guy.
Yeah,
you
very
understand,
highly
man?
talented.
You understand?
He
Yeah, he DJs as well.
yeah,
He's a sick
yeah.
DJ as well. Imagine you can DJ and you can actually sing.
And he's got the right look as well. He's got the right energy, the right. Oh, fucking hell. I love that guy, man.
Yeah, he's a vibe as well.
Yeah, I love that.
I like people that, you know.
Yeah, like me, innit, right?
Yeah, you they try.
It's the vibe.
I said they try.
Yeah, you try. Go. I love it. So how was that for you? Because you did well. You did good. I enjoyed what you performed. I saw you up on the stage. I thought you was helping him out.
I'm a DJ, so you understand. It's not like I'm a shy person, but sometimes you get really, really shy. You understand? But it's not because of the job. It's just you in person. You know, sometimes you have problems, and when you're a DJ, it's really deep. Like you have so many problems that you need to sort out the next day in your life. But you still have to come out that night and be happy, because if you're not happy, how can you even play for people and to make them happy? So now you have so many things you have to do. So now you're coming to work and you are so happy dancing, and after work is done, you're back to reality again. So sometimes it's a lot. Like when you're not even working, you're working. You understand? So you overload. It's like DJs, they sleep when God calls them.
It's good to have a drink and a smoke.
It's mad. Bro. That's why I enjoy myself. Yeah, that's why I go deep.
Yeah, you gotta get your head down.
Yeah, I enjoy myself. Yeah.
705.
Live life. Don't know.
We're here.
It's good. Yeah, you got any questions for me before we go? We're closing up.
Nah, I feel like I'm in a job interview now.
First one to say that. That was a live talk. So I am Fawole. DJ 705.
My bro.
We